And right on time, 1:30 p.m., we're moving on to 6.13. Consideration and discussion of quotation with High Level Enterprises, Inc. for the design and build medical mobile vaccination clinic for an amount not to exceed $407,200 and authorize department head to sign. And Ms. Tangerman, if you want to sit in one of these seats, you're more than welcome to come to the front.
I will come and sit. I don't have a fancy presentation.
Still more comfortable.
I'm just here to answer questions if there are any.
Would you like to at least provide a brief summary of what this entails?
This medical mobile unit was actually a vision of Nurse Lynn's when she was here with us when COVID first made its entrance into our lives. And what this vehicle would do is put us out to the community regularly. It has exam rooms, it has freezers and refrigerators for the vaccinations. And as you know, hauling the vaccines is always this cumbersome thing. It wouldn't take the place of big clinics, but we might be past that mostly anyway. This would give us an opportunity to do outreach to schools. We could be following maybe the behavioral health van and going to homeless encampments, that kind of thing, senior centers, and then also there's the opportunity to provide wound care or other small, lower key things that address things, look at things earlier on if they're not able to get into the provider, and then refer them to a place if they needed further care. So that's kind of the vision of this. It's beautiful. I look forward to coming back actually and presenting once I have more visuals, because right now it's all on paper. So that's kind of this, and it will be coming out of COVID funding that we received. We talked to other communities and counties, and that's what they've done, is they've used some of this funding for this kind of outreach. And so we're really super fortunate. I'm really glad we're to this stage. We were able to choose High Level Enterprise. All of the references came back stellar. Under budget, as far as what we had to spend. And so I'm really excited. I'm very excited about this project.
Thank you for bringing this to us. Any comments or questions regarding mobile vaccination van?
Yeah,
Not a van.
super excited to see this. I was hoping the speaker could just identify herself for the record.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim Tangerman, Deputy Director of Public Health, Lake
Thank you
County.
for that. And one reason I'm excited about this is, of course, the North Lake Port Shelter is a work in progress, and I had been talking briefly about what type of support services might be needed out there, and this is by far the better mousetrap probably than attempting to stand up standalone clinics from time to time using the existing footprint of that building. But you just mentioned some other very exciting applications, including outreach to encampments and stuff like that. So super supportive of this, and also I share your excitement. It's going to be cool.
Thank you.
Any other comments or questions? So one of the things that I thought about when I was reading through this is for our emergency evacuation centers during emergencies, that this could be very useful as a point of contact. I was really happy to hear you speaking of wound care, not because wound care is exciting, but to something other than just vaccinations are going to be capable using this mobile unit. And I was also thinking about how our schools, especially I think 7th grade is one of those key age groups where certain vaccinations are required or you cannot continue in public school, that could be a use of that mobile unit to go from different schools in order to try and make sure that they have those access to vaccinations. I see this as a potential first point of contact for healthcare. You mentioned going to homeless encampments or going to the shelter. So I think this is an absolutely great opportunity. Rather than waiting for people to come to us, we can come see them where they are. So this is great. And it's not costing us anything.
I know. It's a great extension of public health. We've opened up for a clinic in public health recently, doing more vaccines inside the clinic, which was super exciting because now all of a sudden we've got babies crying down at the end of the hall, and it's like old school, like what we used to do. And so this just takes it that one step further when they're not able to come to us, but we can, like you say, hit them at the school when they're there and they're like a little bit of a captive audience. And, we roll up in our snazzy-looking van and get them caught up. So, yep.
Kelseyville's the only one that'll have an easy time with that because every other school starts at the same time, and try to figure out where to go when everyone's starting at the same time is rough, but
Right.
we'll figure it out. Anything else?
Just a real quick follow-up. Is there going to be any analog of staffing that we need to ramp up to accommodate the operation of this? And has that already been anticipated?
Yeah, we've been looking at that. We have the staffing that does the vaccinations now. So I think to start, I think we would be pretty good. I don't know it's sustainable that way. I think we would need to look because it would leave public health on the light side of nursing. So we would want to take a look at that, but I don't believe that we would need to designate a specific person just for that. I think we'd probably rotate them through and give everybody a chance, just like it is now working clinics. They kind of rotate through. It's not one person's job.
All right, let's go ahead and open it up for the public. Anybody wish to speak on this item? Seeing none in the chamber and none in the Zoom room, bringing it back, and we are looking to approve the quote that we have received.
There's not further. I move to approve the quotation with High Level Enterprises, Inc. for the design and build medical mobile vaccination clinic for an amount not to exceed $407,200 and authorize the department head to sign.
Second.
If I may.
Please.
Just about to- Just to
Time out.
make further clarification, that would be the language of the motion, and as part of the authorization for the department head to sign the quotation and any other documents necessary to effectuate this quotation, as there may be other subsequent documents that may needed to be signed as part of the motion.
I amend my motion to state whatever you just said. Sounds
I
good.
second it still.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.